Hey guys, it's Ross Gordon on the Space Cat State. I'm going to be reviewing this, Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule, the kick-off of the High Republic. And I have to say, I really, really enjoyed it. It is a strong start for this new era. So basically it starts off this great disaster where a passenger ship almost collides with an object in hyperspace, but because of the stresses put on that ship, it shatters into loads of huge fragments, some of which still have people alive in them, and it's popping up all over the galaxy, causing chaos and devastation with impacts and all that sort of thing. And about half of the book deals with that day of the great disaster, with them trying to save as many people as they can and prevent the destruction. And it was really, really well written. The characters in this are really enjoyed them. I didn't think the Nile were that impressive, to be honest, although right at the very end it gets a bit more interesting, a lot more interesting with them. But it was a decent enough concept. They're basically just like another gang of Outer Rim raiders, but they've got a special trick. They've got someone who can find them all these secret paths through hyperspace. But the Jedi are tasked with finding out what's happened and how to prevent it again. And along with the Republic military forces, they tried to track down the Nile and put a stop to them once they realised it was them that they were responsible for it. But really, really interesting. Like I said, I really enjoyed the characters. The Jedi are definitely different. They're not as hidebound and codified by protocol as they are certainly in the prequel trilogy, as we see, where it's all about the letter of the law rather than the spirit of it. And here they do form attachments. I mean, they're not really supposed to, but two of the characters, Avar Chris and I forget the other guy's name, they've known each other since they were kids in the temple, so they are very, very close and they are very good friends. And stuff has happened between them every once in a while in the past. But they're definitely more of the Jedi ideal, noble and kind and caring and always willing to help and all that sort of thing. But yes, the rest of it is basically they're trying to plot where the other pieces of wreckage will pop out and prevent other disasters. The Nile, who are basically behind it all, of course, they've also managed to plot where some of these pieces will come out. And one of their groups tries to basically blackmail a world where there's chunks appearing, said, pay us X amount of money and we'll destroy it before it hits. They pay the money. But they get it wrong and they miss, and a lump of this ship hits that planet's moon, which has over 1 billion people on it, and I assume most of them are killed. That planet is Eriadu, home of the Tarkans. Not a planet you want to make an enemy of, as that guy finds out at the end when he's getting hunted down by the Eriaduans. But yes, it's a really good book. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I didn't think the Nile were all that impressive, but right at the end, there's hints of more to the main character of the Nile, a guy called Marchion Ro, who's like the eye of the Nile. He provides them with the hyperspace path. He's got some object that gives off this weird purple light. I reckon is a Sith object, and he's managed to capture a Jedi at that point. So that's going to be very interesting in the second book, which I think is it The Coming Storm, which I think is out any time, although I'm not sure when it'll come out here in the UK. But yeah, a good book. I enjoyed it. I don't think much of this art though, although it's not bad. And Starlight Beacon is mentioned and appears at the end. I assume it'll make more of appearance in the later books. But yes, really good. I mean, I'd heard the High Republic was terrible, and I'm sure some of it is. But this one was not terrible. This was really, really good. Charles Soule is a great author. He's done some of the Darth Vader, Poe Dameron comics, and also the, which one was it? Lando. And that was a great one. So, definitely recommended. Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for what topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.